Brussels Airlines with the A330 200 300. Sorry.
Good evening everyone and welcome to the stream. I hope everyone had a wonderful day and yeah, that you can enjoy the flying again. So tonight we fly from Dalian to Shanghai in China. We do that with Spring Airlines and the Flywire A320. So around 1 hour and 37 minute flight. Now I'm not sure Knight at Night will be here tonight because he was saying that he wish maybe was not able to fly tonight, but we'll see who else will join. So guys, thanks for joining and yeah, welcome. I'll put the webcam on and I see that Peter is here, so Peter, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine and a good goedenavond Davy. Thank you very much Peter, hope you are doing fine mate. Thank you for joining. So tonight another flight with the Flywire A320 and Sprint Airlines. So the last stream before the weekend. Tomorrow and Saturday there are no streams. Sunday we do a stream with Simbit World, the World Tour. Today we are just flying in Simbit World Pilot's Life, and we'll do our company flights. So we will start with GSX. There we go. And then we request boarding.
Boarding requested.
I also want to say to Rafa Santa Maria, welcome to the stream if you are here. But thank you for subscribing. And I think you are from a Pilot's Life as well, from Simbit World, that you also are active there. So thank you for subscribing if you hear me. So thank you. Sander van der Linde, tomorrow is school. Yep, tomorrow is September 1, so the school starts again. So for the most people, I believe, for the most people that goes to a school.
Pilot's boarding starting.
So yeah, so my son is not yet, but that starts on Monday, and but tomorrow we go already just to meet everyone just for an hour, and then we go back home. So he will start Monday. Peter, so Sander, welcome to the stream mate, hope you are doing fine. So thank you for joining. Peter, ja, vluchtje gedaan, bijna 5 uur, lol, ja, dat was lang. Goed cijfer behaald, maar een negatief kwaad. Oh, ja, dat is jammer. Maar dat hoort erbij. Peter, succes to Sander. Okay, we will jump into the cabin or the cockpit, and my battery is down on my iPad here. I don't find the cable to charge it. So we start with the external power and battery 1 and 2. And then we turn on our nav logo light, and then exit emergency lights as well. Crew supply, we turn that on auto. Adheres 1, 2 and 3. And then fuel pumps
your crew has boarded.
1 to 6.
Passengers boarding starting.
So that's done. You can also set QNH. Give this a little bit more light. So it's early in the morning here in China. En Peter, ik ga een beetje eten. Laat het smaken, maat. Laat het smaken. So we go right here to our MCDU. We clear this, we go to the init page, init request. There we go. So our departure and arrival, flight number, cost index, and cruising altitude. Did we say 381? Just need to check. Oops. Let me see what our flight plan says. 360. Okay, so we change that to 360. And then we go to the IRS align, confirm, and that's it.
Right next to her. Thank you.
That's all. Then we go to the flight plan. Departure runway is 28, I believe. 28. And that's another direct car. Let's see, car 19. Indeed, that's this one. We insert that, and then we can go to the arrival. Arrival runway is 35 right. And that's right here, 35 right.
I'm right next to her. Thank you.
Mat 91A. That's this one. So we put that in. We need something else. No, nothing else. Insert. So our flight plan is in. We'll check that.
I'm doing good.
Alright. So far so good. Oh, we have one disconnect Carpe. Let me see. Carpe, and then we go to Mat. Alright, so we can clear that discon. And then we go further. Seems okay so far. Yeah, we have that flight discontinue. Let's see what we have here. Let's see, it's from PD438, right? MP2. Alright. MP2. We'll go to a little map, it's a little bit easier, at least for me. So we have MP2, and from there we can actually go to PD 084. P and D 084. Let's see what that says. Alright. And then we have just clear that discon here. And our flight plan is in. That's all. Flight plan is good. And battery is a low. Can we charge that actually? Nope. Okay, next thing to do. Come back to the init page, the second one. And then we go for our block fuel. Block fuel is 6.2. And the rest we will put in later. So that's done. I'm gonna put our radar on and our transponder. A bit more light for our first officer that will not say anything. Peter, settings in EFB control. Alright. On flight path. Language on screen. Battery life. Okay, turn that off. Okay, we'll see what that will do. But it's charging, so once it's on, external power is on, it's automatically
Refueling truck is on its
charging.
way.
But that's okay.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
I know that there was before a cable, but maybe it's deleted.
Catering vehicles
It
are
will
on
be
their
fine.
way.
It's charging, so no problem. Say on Ahmed, welcome to the stream. I have to saying sending friend requests through. It's a funny way to promote your channel. Thank you very much for the subscription.
Fuel truck is in position.
Welcome to the stream.
Please don't load aircraft until the
hope you are
fuel
doing
truck
fine.
arrives and ask to do it.
So what we do here in this channel is group flights, and we also do the group flights on Sunday with the THROTTLE. So that is what we do every 2 weeks, because one Sunday every 2 weeks, Sunday I cannot fly, but other Sundays I fly on a ZYTL the world tour. So for the people that are there can enjoy the stream. So, and thank you for subscribing.
Shanghai subscribe to the channel.
So always welcome if you have a Sunday, if you want to fly. I start at the same time as what I started now, so you can undo the flight, the special flight or the special event on ZYTL Pilots Live 2. The other flights you also can join if you want. They are also coming from ZYTL, but yeah, everyone that is flying there has different plannings. So, but always feel free to fly with us. Cool. Do we have our fuel?
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
So we go to fuel, that's 6,106. And then we can do that. Payload. We have 121 passengers. I thought as I set those settings yesterday that it goes automatically, but it seems not. So cargo is 2,920. Are you boarded? Hope so. GSX payload sync enabled. Okay, that's good. No smoking sign on. Seatbelt signs on.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vera, and I'm your chief
There we have
flight attendant.
Vera.
The fasten seatbelt
Listen
sign
very
is on,
carefully.
so if you haven't already done so, please store your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in
Cruising
front of
altitude
you or in an
360.
overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask the flight attendant to receive you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Vera. So we are pretty much done here. Just waiting for the fuel truck and the catering truck that will disappear. And then we can turn on the APU, and then we can get out of here. I thought I saw it Kinetic Night on this airport, but maybe I was wrong. So this is a freeware airport. You can find it on Flight Sim TO. totally free. No, it's nothing really special, but it's at least better than original. So we are in the middle of a city here in China, and we fly to Shanghai. It's a payware airport that I use. Okay, now we start with CPU master switch 1, 2, 3. And wait until the CPU starts. For tonight, 1 hour and 37 minute flight, and it seems I will be flying alone today. It's a long time ago that I was flying alone, but yeah, Mr. Joe is not awake yet. By the way, it's 5:16 in the morning at this place. It's a bit early. Back to the cabin, and we wait until the APU is started up. Alright. And that's not now. Okay, now we have APU bleed is on, and we can go for pushback. Peter, David, can you see who's here? No, I cannot see who's here. I only can see who's active in the chat. That's everything what I can see. So we request pushback. Hope I set everything correct. Alright, I'm back to my little nav map, and then we can see where we need to turn. So runway 28.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay, so that's tail to the right. Yeah, I can see who's in the chat. Yes, that's I can see what you can see. I have also another page that can see who is active, actually, or still active.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
But more than that, I cannot see everyone that is looking or watching. So, what I said, push back tail to the right. That's what we need.
Locking gear.
Okay, so we turn on our beacon light. And now we are ready for a pushback.
Release parking brakes.
Okay, parking brake released.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
Ignition
Start at will.
on, and then we can start engine number 2 right now. So we are flying the Phoenix, so always nice sounds. So local time, I said local temperature 14 degrees. But in the room it's pretty hot here. Messing it a little bit up here with the pushback.
Parking brakes.
Parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
And we'll do that right now.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Yeah, this is the fly-by-wire, not a Phoenix. No. Next week we will, or Sunday we will fly the Phoenix, and also next week the fly-by-wire and the Phoenix. Engine number 2 is started up. We can start engine number 1. We can... Oh, and I forgot some things, no? Yeah, I forgot some things. Go back to the init page, the second page.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Dexter, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. Thank you for joining, mate.
Dalian ground
Are you
straight
flying?
Air 112
Are you
train
flying?
With kilo request taxi for takeoff, departing straight out.
So I was forgetting some things. So we'll set flaps to 1/down, 0.2.
Taxi to and hold short runway 28 using taxiway Alpha Spring Air 112
There we go.
train.
Flag stamp 69. Then we have the V-speeds 121, 121, 122, and 126. So almost forgot that. So flaps to 1. Engine number 1 is started up, so we can turn off the ignition, arm the spoilers, taxi light on, APU bleed off, APU off. And Peter, hey, good evening to Dexter, and Dexter, hello Peter. Peter, yes, I'm flying, but again for Air Belgium, no, Brussels Airlines. Heading to Hamburg. Okay, my hometown. Okay, nice. Peter, okay, you are from Hamburg. Yes. Okay, everything is set here. Fan brakes. Ground spoilers, arm seatbelt, no smoking, park brake, TCAS standby, APU available, and brake fans on. So everything seems to be alright. Now, one thing I didn't do, that's the wind, but that is not working. Can do the wind request, but cannot activate it or so. Alright, back to here. Everything is set. And we are ready for taxi. Parking brake off. And there we go. And I see that my plane is already a little bit messed up. Hopefully we don't
Ladies
get any
and gentlemen,
problems.
we now request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety
There's
features
a
of this
fair right there.
aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few
Peter, it
moments
takes a
now
few
to
minutes
locate
for the
your
wind
nearest
request.
exit.
Well, it never
In some
works in this
cases,
plane with
your
me.
nearest exit may be behind you.
With the Phoenix I
If
don't
we
have
need
any
to evacuate
issues,
the
but
aircraft,
in this
your
one
level lighting will guide you towards the exit.
I will check again
Doors
when
can be
we
opened by
just
moving the
before we
handle
depart.
in the direction
And
of the
Dexter,
arrow.
was
Each door
going
is
to do
equipped with an
a
inflatable
pilot's
slide
live
which may also
event
be
tonight.
detached and used as a
Was
life raft.
getting all ready, but then I
Oxygen
had
and
to
the air
admit
pressure are
that
always
I
being
did not
monitored.
know
In the
how
unlikely
to
event
fly
of a decompression,
an
an oxygen
NVIDIA
mask will
approach at
automatically
all.
appear
Okay.
in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen,
But it's a long flight,
pull the
and
mask
it's
towards you.
1,300
Place it firmly over
and a
your
bit
nose and mouth.
nautical miles.
Secure the elastic band behind
And
your
actually,
head
so I
and breathe
didn't want
normally.
to risk
Although the
messing
bag does
up
not
after 3
inflate,
hours. of
oxygen
flight,
is
yeah.
flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first, and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member
I'm
advises you to remove it.
glad now that you
In the
didn't
event
do
of an
it
emergency,
too much,
please
too long,
assume the
and
bracing position.
on a weekday.
If you
Yeah,
hear brace, brace,
yeah,
brace,
very long flight.
lean forward with
Indeed.
your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure
So
your
that was a
feet
bit
are
the thing
flat
for
on
me
the
as
floor.
well. Although if
The
it was
leg
shorter,
rest
I
is
will do it.
located in a touch under
But
your seat or between the
1003,
armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch
it's
and remove the
double
rest.
of what we
Place it
normally
over your
do.
head. Pass the
And then,
straps around your waist and
it's a bit
adjust
long.
at the front. To
Last
inflate the
Sunday
rest,
is
pull firmly on the
9:33,
right cord,
so that's
only
also a
when
bit
leaving the
longer than
aircraft.
what we normally
If you
do.
need to refill the
But
vest,
I will do
blow
that
into
one.
the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Also, your seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest.
Hope I'm not speeding. I'm not
You
checking
will
it.
find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of
Tune
you. We
check.
strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any
And
questions,
I have a little bit of
please don't
stuttering.
hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
And be all short here and prepare for takeoff.
Dalian Tower Spring, Air 112 tree ready for straight out departure
Okay,
at runway
takeoff
28.
lights,
Spring Air 112.
landing lights,
QNH 29er decimal.
runway lights,
Straight out departure approved.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Runway 28.
Cleared
takeoff
for takeoff
config
runway
is
28,
alright.
Spring
We
Air
check
112
our
tree.
wind again. You see, it's still not green. You cannot accept or so that is not working for me. Okay, then we are ready. Then we can line up. There's no other pilots today. I'm wondering where those stutters are coming from. It's not a high detailed airport. Okay, we'll set our timer here. And I will set it to flag stamp. And there we go. Thanks, sir. Oh no, we are flying alone tonight. Yes, it seems. No one else. So, V1, a rotate. And not so heavy, so gears up. Joe is still sleeping, I guess, and that night he said yesterday that he was maybe not able to come or to fly. But I thought I saw him on the airport when I joined here. (1,000 feet).
Spring Air 112 leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
And we go to climb mode. And there we go.
Dalian Tower Spring Air 112 tree frequency change. Dalian approach Spring Air 112 tree is type Airbus A20N 3 miles west of Dalian, 2,300 feet. Request flight following.
Now we can turn off our runway lights and takeoff lights.
Squawk 7757 Air
We can also set
112
our transponder then.
Spring Air 112 tree radar contact, 4 miles west of Dalian, 3,300 feet. QNH 29.88.
Gun spoilers off.
Roger, Spring Air 112 tree.
Flaps retracted. There's a PTDR. I remember to turn ignition back to normal after starting the engine. Yes. So we make our first turn.
Spring Air 112 tree contact.
6,500 feet.
118.9er. Good day.
118.9er Spring Air 112 tree. Shenyang Center Spring Air 112 tree 7,400 feet.
Spring Air 112 tree, Shenyang Center QNH, 29.88 continue as planned.
9,000 feet. Landing lights off. And we have 10,000 feet. We go to standard. Seatbelt sign off. And there we have a Vero again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened while you're seated. In a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the cabin to offer you hot or cold drinks, as well as a light meal. Alcoholic drinks are also available at a nominal charge. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
And Peter to director, no worries, can happen. Almost 16,000 feet. So Drexler, did you buy that new airport? What was that in Germany? Don't remember when it was. It was that beautiful airport. Did you buy it, or do you say from no need? Or maybe too heavy on the frames? Which one was that? Stuttgart, yes, Stuttgart. Because I think Knight at Night said that it was quite high on the frames. I don't have it yet, but I will suffer as well on those frames. And 20,000 feet. All lights are alright. Everything is fine. First officer is very quiet, they don't move. So they got these instructions. They said no, I haven't yet. I think I might at some point, but the default Stuttgart is not that bad. Oh. Actually, I didn't check that out either. Now for the coming days, and then I need to check my upcoming streams. There are some nice airports, so like Gibraltar is quite nice. When we fly that one. Oh, Sunday. So Sunday with that special event, we will fly from Gibraltar to Heathrow, so London Heathrow. And Gibraltar is a very nice airport as well. And this depends on a bit on what airline I might be flying in a pilot's life. Yeah, well, for me that's quite the same. You don't need to buy airport fare that you don't use immediately. So, and actually I have been quite good recently and not spent too much money on airports. Peter, today I modified my sim, as in the video that Eddie posted. My FPS was not that much better, but my views are more and sharper. So it was gaining for me. Alright. So that's nice to hear. So Sunday we have that two pair airport, Gibraltar and London Heathrow. Now London Heathrow, I think that is also, if you have the deluxe version, then you have already a handcrafted airport from Asobo. I think Gibraltar as well. Yeah. So if you don't own a payware, and if you have the deluxe version, I think you are good to go with just airports that are standard in the deluxe one. And the extra to Peter, oh, I went to check that video, especially regarding the THROTTLE. And then Monday we fly back from Shanghai to Jeju in South Korea. And yeah, Shanghai, you know, that airport is a payware, but also South Korea, Jeju is a payware airport. So we fly from Shanghai to Jeju in South Korea and back to Shanghai. That's for Monday. And Tuesday we fly from Shanghai to Seoul again, no, to South Korea again, but then Seoul, also payware airport. And then we fly back on Wednesday. We fly back from Seoul to Shanghai, and then our tour of Spring Airlines will be over. And I hope by that time I have another airline that I can fly with. Now, I mentioned some airlines that I will apply last stream, but I will not do those. I adjusted my list, and it's not a top 50 list anymore, it's a top 100 list, because there were a lot of airlines from Asia. So now I have a top 100. It are a bit different in different order and also different companies, but there are some nice in. So we will start off with the first or the last 5, and on top 100 or place 100 is Brussels Airlines. So we'll apply again for Brussels Airlines, also for Norwegian, and a few others, 3 others, and some I cannot fly because we don't have the planes or we don't have a nice airport. Peter, otherwise my 330 and 900 the standing was bad. Speed wasn't coming back to 215 knots. Yeah, but it seems every plane has that. I had to force the aircraft to all the way even near a landing. So I think maybe with the updates or something from the sim itself, but the planes don't slow down when we reach 10,000 feet. this stay descending even if the speed is too high. I'm always struggling with that, and lately in the Phoenix, in the Flabber I have that issue. So if you have that also that issue in the Neo, in the 330 Neo, and I think it is a problem with the latest update of the sim or something. Peter to Dexter is quite an interesting video. So 33,300 feet, and nothing is going smooth here. I will check my frames. What is happening? Very weird that it's not going smooth today. Yesterday no problems. But Peter, after adding my star, all my altitudes and speeds were gone in the MCU. Oh, that's a problem. No, we didn't fly the A330 recently, but from the moment that I have the chance I will fly it. But for Spring Airlines we have only the A320s deliveries for it,
Ladies
and not for the
and gentlemen,
A330.
we have reached our cruising altitude. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Have a great journey.
So thank you Vera, and once again, she's just a little bit early, so maybe I need to set the altitude in a pilot's life to 1000 higher, and then it will come a little bit later. Yes, a bit sad of those stutters. Really need to do something about my PC.
Spring Air 112 contact non-jump center on 120.5. Good day.
Going to 120.5 Spring Air 112 Non-Chang Center Spring Air 112 flight level 360.
Okay, that became to vitamins level, so time for vitamins. Peter, I was supposed that there was an issue with the star, but when watching in the map mode on the PFD, all was okay. Yeah, sometimes it changed. I thought a lot with the Flabber wire that sometimes it was everything was fine when you check it, and then after when you were flying it was not fine anymore. On the ND side. Yeah. So after 15 minutes, it's quite quick, but we were also quite empty. Not much of weight. 121 passengers. So guys, I will give you a view for now right here, and I will pick up some vitamins. We'll be back in 1 minute, and we continue this flight. So see you in 1 minute. So I'm back. Webcam on. So welcome back. And we have some vitamins. And Peter, by the way, I sent you a message on Discord about headwind parameters for a new car. Okay, I will check it out. And there we go. Some nice vitamins and cheers. It seems the stutters stay. Not sure what is going on. Peter, proceed. Thank you very much. Okay, and then let me see if I can find Mr. Dexter. Peter, I already did a video and comparing all those settings, and there was also a site or whatever it was that we pulled up of a video where all those settings were listed. I did that, and now it's a bit better, but the frames are quite the same, just the same as what happened with you. But I will check the video, maybe it's a different one. Dexter Prost, thank you very much, mate. And are you already flying, Dexter? Are you in the air? I don't think so. Not. In the meantime, I will take the list for the airlines that I will go for. So that is Brussels Airlines, Norwegian, that's for sure. Maybe CityLink, but that's also in Asia, in also China, I think. And then Air Canada Rouge, and then TUI Airways. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So TUI Airways, but you have 4, I believe. TUI Airways. You have Belgium. You have Norway, I believe. UK. Dutchland. 4. Also Holland, 5, but I can only pick Belgium because all the older ones, the distance is too far. They have no short distance for what we do. Peter, sometimes on air, and Dexter just standing on Hamburg. Oh, you're just standing. I was looking over Brussels. Okay. Good night, good evening, mate. Hope you are doing fine. Thank you for joining. So yeah, maybe a TUI Airways and then a CityLink, Norwegian and Brussels Airlines. I can also go for Air Portugal. That's also an option. So that is a bit what I can apply for next week, and that's the bottom of the top 100 from the airlines. So Peter, hey, and good evening to Knight at Night. Elliot, good evening all. I am not getting notifications for this stream. What's going on? I don't know. Your notifications are maybe. Now it was with a beanie. But yeah. Good night to Peter and Dexter. Elliot, good evening all. And cheers. Elliot, night, good evening, sir. And then we also saw the pictures of the cake of Carwin. So he's celebrating his birthday. So he will have a nice time. And Elliot, you are flying to Italy. Flying Italy to England with a 60 knot headwind. Okay. And Peter, hi Elliot. Good night, how's the flight going? A little bit stuttering. I'm turning my camera here and it's not going really smooth, as you can see. No clue what's going on. Yesterday everything was fine, nothing changed on the settings, nothing. The same airport, same, it's just the opposite direction, and that's all. So why is that? I have no clue. Elliot, in XP12, of course, the best. You like XP12? So meantime we are 25 minutes into the air. And then we go right here, progress page, and then we put our Shanghai airport in, so that Zulu, where's the Zulu, Sierra, Papa, and Delta, 35, alright. There we have it, 355 nautical miles to go. Peter, Davia, how do you switch so fast to developer mode in the sim? I cannot switch to developer mode. It's already on and it stays on. I just go on top of my screen and then does the develop mode. But you need to select that in your settings first and then you have it. So that's why I never crash. Elliot, it's a lot better with the new updates, okay? So I'm always flying in developer mode, and then I can check my FPS. But you cannot switch it just in this. You need to go to your menu and then switch there. Elliot, it's a lot better with the new updates, but I think it was not so bad. What the problem was with me was with everyone. I think it's just the scenery. It's not like Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I totally understand why it is not up to that standard. But I think the planes are always very, very good. The only thing what I had was with some planes that yeah, everything was a bit blurry. But for the rest, everything was fine. The rain on the tarmac on the runways were very nice. Also, when it was freezing, it was very nice. So, but yeah, it's just the scenery that is not leveled. Peter, okay, that's why you can show your FPS in the sim so fast. I never used to the icons, that's why I asked. But normally, if you don't run in developer mode, then you don't have those things here on top. So if you turn on developer mode, then you just go up and then you have everything here. Now I don't need anything here, just I go here and I put the frames, and then I can see the frames, and that's why I use it. Now you can also take wireframe, and then everything looks a bit weird. As you can see, you can have a nice look through your screens here. As you can see. Oh, I will turn that off before everything crash here. So we have in-flight Wi-Fi. Nice. Dexter, back after landing. Okay, good luck, mate. Good luck. And I try to follow him on his landing. Don't follow him. Otherwise I get nervous. Oh, I see him. Oh, and it always switched to my location again. Yeah, at night a new livery. Well, yeah, that's one of the liveries. There are a few liveries for this airline, but only for the A320s, the Fabowire and the Phoenix. Maybe some others as well, but not the planes that we are flying. And they have only the A320s, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's the new livery. Now that is actually the last one that I can show of the liveries. Maybe there's one more. I need to check it out. But I already made the streams for Monday and Tuesday, and after that Wednesday as well. So, and we go back to the first and second livery that we use. Oh, Peter, I see, but we can't see it because of your upper status bar with your flight information. Oh, okay, yeah, I understand. I was not thinking of that. Thank you for that information. No, I was not thinking of that. And I don't look much on my left screen, just for the chat. But I never see in the stream itself on my OBS. So if I go up, you see the mouse disappearing, and then you don't see anything what is written. Okay, thank you. So we wish Dexter all the best for his landing. He's flying on the pilot's life, chapter 2. He's landing in Hamburg. It came from Brussels airport. So we'll see after what how his landing went. thought someone wanted to speak, but seems not. And I turned also our first officer off. It's not working today. It's just sitting here because we need to be with 2 to fly, and but it's not doing anything. It's not touching anything today. I think that is a good thing. So Knight at Night, check out the streams that are coming. Sunday is the next stream. I try to be on time because it's a bit everything in a hurry then. But yeah, Sunday we do the special event on Simbit World, but it's a bit of a longer flight, so 933 nautical miles. But we have Gibraltar as a departing airport, and that's a very nice one. And we have a London Heathrow as destination, but it's at 933 nautical miles. Peter, now it's Mr. Lazy. Yeah, yeah. Just the same. So that is for Sunday, and then Monday we fly back with Spring Airlines, with airlines that we're flying now. And then we fly from Shanghai to Jeju, South Korea, and back to Shanghai. So, but everything need to be a little bit going faster and coordinated, otherwise it will take too long. But it's 277 single. So, and Jeju is also Payware Airport, and then also Shanghai that we already saw a few times. On Tuesday we fly from Shanghai to Seoul. That's also a Payware Airport. And then on Wednesday we fly back from Seoul to Shanghai. So the same 2 airports again. And that's it. And by then I will apply for another airline, and that will be Brussels Airlines, Norwegian, Citylink, TUI Belgium, and there was another one. Maybe also Top Portugal, or Air Portugal, and there was another one I already forgot. Air Canada Rouge. Now, in case that one of those, no, that the 5 airlines that I apply for refuse my candidate, then I take one of the automatic offers. So yeah, both airports are very nice. I was checking out yesterday Gibraltar, and yeah, looks very nice. It's not a big airport, but just the way I like it. Yeah, nice. Also with that big rock in the back, very nice. And so 37 minutes into the flight, and we still have those issues. So I think my landing will be not so great, and I'm thinking what can be going wrong. Very strange. And I think that this livery is also quite nice. I like blue and white. Try to check Mr. Drexler again, but it always goes back to my position, and that's a bit, I don't know how to put that up. So Hamburg, not sure if he landed yet, but there are two planes in a row, so he's the first one, but I believe it's not landed yet. At least he didn't submit his flight yet. But I cannot say show anything of yeah, the people on ZYTL because of the privacy things. So I can only tell you, but I cannot show anything. I also ordered today something for yeah, a little bit of a new project that I will do, and normally I will receive it on September 1. That is tomorrow. I think that will be a bit early, so I never will expect that tomorrow, but well, we'll see. And maybe I can replace this thing here. What is it? Can you see nothing? No, this thing. It's moving. I'll try that out. Very bad stutters. Even it is around 40, sometimes it goes back down. And here we have some issues that we never have, and that cause the problem. Sometimes we go back to 20 or something. Oh, very weird. Looks like something else is running. Maybe I need to open my task manager to see what's going on. Oh, no clue. Still over water. And our top of descent is also above water, so and then we just land next to the water, of course, otherwise we are wet. But our destination is on the coast, just like our departure. Peter, do you have SimBridge running in the background? Yes. I've always running that if I fly the fly-by-wire. Just the same as yesterday, everything is just the same as yesterday, and yesterday I had no problems. And today it's not working properly. Okay. Peter switched it off, but then my SimBridge is not working anymore, and we need that. No? I think so. But yesterday we didn't have that. Because why I should need that? Because that makes connection with your MCU, no? Turn it off, like now. Then my PC is dead. My stream is dead. There we go. Oh yeah, it was freezing. And we still have the same issues. Peter, only if you are using your MCU on a tablet or a web browser. But I know that that is not the problem, because yeah, yesterday every time if I fly the fly-by-wire it's on, and I don't have any problems just today. So that is not a problem. I don't know what the problem is, but there is a problem. Wait, maybe I know the problem. There's one thing that changed. Just give me a second. Just trying in my OBS. Okay. Not yet, so maybe that's not a problem. Maybe just we're trying it. Peter, I know that there are memory leaks in SimBridge which can be the culprit for Fiestrals, yeah. But that is not a problem. The problem is that plane that you see now. So I think the plane that you just saw on your screen, that is how it's in. So I just try to do something different. And still not. Alright. Check frames again. No. Still not. Peter, is the nice A330 is breaking your computer? Yeah. I think it was that, but maybe I need to restart everything to see. Because of the new video instead of the Air Canada, and yeah, I took another one, and maybe that was a bit too heavy, because when I was running only that on OBS, I already saw that it was moving in not fluent, and at the end it was. I got it that it was yeah, arriving fluent, but I think it stays looping, and it asks too much for everything, and that's still the problem. I put something else in. If I do the video right now, then you don't see anything anymore. Okay. That's also good. They say, okay, safe and sound on the ground. Alright, nice. Very nice. So, let's see if I can check Dexter, toppy, and I see what your safe and sound on the ground means, so big applause for Mr. Drexler. He has a 100 score, so good job, mate, good job, very well done. A landing rate of 169, very nice. There's a lol, toppy, yeah. Indeed. So yeah, very nice. It's not your first time that you have a 100 score. As I think your score is pretty good, and your average rating is above 96. That's even more than mine. So very well done. So yes, we have a real pilot in our group here. And you get the same XP as me, and it was just over an hour flight. So I think for an hour flight you get 80 XP, and then for a 2-hour flight you get a little bit more, but everything between 1 hour and 2 hours is the same. Still the stutters here. I think my landing will be very bad, guys. Yes, I have to remember that. Toppy. What else is here for running? Yeah, tonight. Oh yeah, at top of descent. 136 to the airport. Top of descent is right here. Wieder das Deutsche Fingerspitzengefühl. At night you can go to task manager and set the sim to high priority. Yeah, I can do that. I think it's already there. I think I did that already. But yesterday was everything working fine, and not today. The CPU is 47%, memory 36%, a disk nothing, and a network 4%. So it's a bit weird. Dexter, sorry, hello, Knight at night. Where are my manners? At night, maybe something running in the background. Yeah, normally not, but I thought it was a new video that I put it on OBS, but I deleted and that seems not to be the problem. So let's do video. No, it won't play anything. Nope. So that will be an issue for our landing, of course. Good night, maybe it's the Microsoft Flight Simulator server, who knows? Yeah, maybe, but I don't know what it is. But also here, if you see my FPS, is dropping back to 20 sometimes. So that's very weird that it's doing this. So all those same frequencies. That's quite weird. There, so what is the trouble? Look, if I turn my camera, it's not going smooth. Nothing is going smooth. At night, after installing the flight, do a PC restart and check again so you can have a good sleep. Yeah. Indeed. And normally tomorrow I don't need to be awake so early. So that's nice. But of course I will be awake early. And then I have an appointment at 10:30. And I have an appointment at 1:30. And then it's weekend. And I have an appointment Saturday morning at 6 in the morning. And the Sunday also at 6. And I have another appointment at 9 o'clock in the evening with you guys. And then we fly from Gibraltar to London Heathrow. And really, it's a very, very nice airport. This is not coming good, and what I can do about this? Jesus. Okay, we go to 2,000 feet. There's a 6 AM appointment, yes, with my work. There's which one did you get? From what? Gibraltar. Oh, well, there's two. Wait. Oh yeah, the RD preset. I got that one. Now, Gibraltar is, if you have the deluxe version, you have already Gibraltar handcrafted from Asobo. You can also use some Scene 3D for it, together with Asobo. but you cannot get some Scene 3D and RD presets together working. So I have the RD preset, but if you have the deluxe version, check it out, airport. Maybe it's not necessary to buy Gibraltar because it's already handcrafted. Also London Heathrow, but for that you need to have the deluxe version. Come on, stutters, go away. Damn it. Normally I turn everything off what is running in the background, but yeah, I did that also today. Not working. Heathrow I have from Enable. Yeah, I think I have also from Enable. So that will make Sunday a little bit of money. It's $500 or something for the flight that you get. And I was counting for all the licenses that I need $15,000 to buy all the licenses that I need for now. But I included for the Fokker 170 as well, the A330 and the A320 series and 737 I have already. Then also for the 787, A330, the RG, the 146, ATR, those things. In total 15,000 we need. Okay, we will start the standing. At night you cannot compare the airport from Asovo with Enable. Well, I didn't compare, didn't check it out, the Asovo and Enable's. I think you are right. Speedy brakes. Next, I think the CRJ license for me. Next, after that. Yep. Well, I didn't count the CRJ because I don't fly it. And maybe you have a plane that I fly, but you don't. So yeah. But for me it will be around 15,000, but it's not including the 777 or something, or the the 757 or so. I didn't count that yet. Just the planes that I fly frequent. So you need to save a lot of money for those licenses, because if you do one flight like me in the stream, now the highest payment that I had was this week. It was actually from last week then. It was 500 plus, but normally it's only 300 and a bit. Next, the 757 will be 24, so that can come last. Yeah. So I can buy a license for 3,000 because I have just over 3,000. But I just keep it like this and then see what comes very soon, and then if the Fokkers are coming, then I can maybe buy that. But there are not many companies that fly those planes, and also the RG and 146. Well, I think, yeah, maybe the A330 or something, or the 787. I'll see. I just save until I really need it, and then we see. Right, I will just do this, guys, see what is going on for my option, because I cannot land like this. There's something that changed here. Yes, it depends on what contract I get and what dollars or pounds. So maybe the 330 or the 777 might be worth just holding off and waiting it. Indeed. Nope. Are we good now? Are we going good? Performance. QNH 1009, I believe it was, and I think we are going good. It was 10. Okay. Clear, clear. 10. Temperature 24, I believe. Actually, didn't check. I saw something. Yeah, 24. Wind at 10. For the wind. Okay, barrow. Open chart. And it's runway 35 right that we land. The same barrow as yesterday, that's 210 for 2 days ago. And there we go. Everything is in. Peter, did you see my question? Oh, David, did you done a flight before this one? No, I didn't do a flight. Look, we are good. We are good. We are good, guys. Check the frames. It's already much better. Much better. Okay, we are smooth. Needed to do that earlier. Lisa, have you got a ground display on in the A321 maybe? And what did you change now? That's my secret. No, I didn't change anything. I just went to the menu. That's all what I did. Back to the menu. So I pushed the I on my keyboard, because then I go back to my menu. And that's it. I didn't change anything. Just going back to the menu.
Gunter Manel subscribed to the channel.
Gunter, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. Thank you for joining. And yeah, join the chat if you want. Also for the new people, yeah, feel free to chat here. Also feel free to fly with us. Today I'm flying alone, but mostly I'm not flying alone. We're flying in a group. So yeah, that's what we do. And we also do the flights with pilots live. Also the special events are live on this channel. Takes Wittebols Productions, just press the magic button. Yeah. Something like that. Just needed a slight nudge. Oh yeah, I was struggling for the whole flight. Now that is that problem is done. It's solved, so that's good. Happy to have almost a chance to have a nice landing. Because otherwise the landing will be so bad. So I just went back to my menu and that's it. I didn't change anything. No, I can test something because I still think it has to do with that video. So 102 or 101 was that? This one. Why don't show? Okay. But I think it has with that to do. Okay. We need to slow down. Come on, set this to 10,000 feet. I'm too late. 10,000 feet, not going lower. Because my speed will be too high. Go to here. 81. So that is a problem that also Peter has, I believe, that you said that this dot stays too high, so we are still descending and our speed is too high for below 10,000 feet. So we stay at that 10,000 feet and then until our speed is 250. And there we go. And then we can go lower. There we go.
Spring Air 112 Nanchang Center Spring Air 112 10,000.
And then we can also turn on our seatbelt sign.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened. Thank you.
Actually, that needed to be done already. Let me set this.
Shanghai approach Spring Air
again,
1123 9,400 feet.
Okay, that's done. Auto brakes to a medium. Brake fans on.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Thank you.
Okay, so we are ready, I believe, for our approach. And I forgot sky dolly. Or just think of it. Sky dolly. So that is done as well. Speed brakes off. And then we will shortly land in Shanghai. Okay, so we arm our spoilers. Q&A chat check. It seems that Wittebols is still not awake. Kevin Davis, good morning from Indonesia. I won't stay long, just saying thanks for the birthday wish. Kevin, happy birthday to you, mate. And once again, I hope you enjoy your day, also your vacation. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your time there. I didn't know that you were in Indonesia. Peter Flaps, yeah, I wanted to try keeping that as long as possible, because otherwise we slow down too fast. We are going too slow. Dexter, oh, Carvin Davis, happy birthday, Mr.
120.5 for Spring Air 112 tree.
Why my localizer is not working?
Center Spring Air 112 tree 5,900
Why is that?
Spring Air 112 tree, Nanchang Center QNH 29.80 continue as planned.
Carvin at 3:50 a.m. here. Oh, very early in the morning. Okay. Dexter, oh, early morning, Carvin. Go back to sleep. Yes, yeah. Way too early, mate. Carvin, going back to sleep. See you also, Carvin. Thanks for jumping in, mate. Enjoy your stay, enjoy your birthday, and enjoy every day. So we miss you, but first things first, and the most important things first, enjoy your stay there. So see you later, mate. Peter to Carvin Davis, happy birthday, mate. Now, why my localizer is not button is not working here? Normally it should work. So very jumpy, bumpy. So 121 in the air. Normally we have still 16 minutes. Well, I think we will be early. So flaps 2. Brakes are too far away. No, I don't think so, because normally it goes on, but you cannot capture the localizer yet because you are too far away, but it is even not going on. Or is it because if I selected the approach already here? Maybe that's the reason. Oh, maybe I need to turn on my landing lights. No? You forgot that. Everything is his fault. Peter, yes, indeed, then speed drops, yes. So that's why I wanted to stay with flaps 0 longer, because we were not stalling or something. But if you start putting your flaps, you always go to the bottom, so there's no thing. Dexter, lol. Yeah, it's his fault, not mine. I'm surprised you let him back on the flight deck. Yeah, but he got his instructions and don't touch anything, so he didn't touch anything. Okay, well, turn on the runway light as well. And I think I cannot do the localizer because I activated the approach already here. I think that is the thing. Flaps 3. Yeah, and there's also an update for him. Okay, 124. It takes a long time before we make that turn here. How far to go? Not far anymore. Progress page, 38 nautical miles. That's actually not pretty far. I didn't check my map actually. Yeah, see, the spoilers, not a good idea. And 38 nautical miles to go. Still. Let's just pretend it's Sunday, like a Sunday flyer. So there's also a way to extend your string. If it's a bit short, then you can extend that and doing this. The last 50 nautical miles you do very slowly. But I'm already happy that my stutters are gone, so that's good. And that was just pressing I and going back to our menu and see the options there, general options. Didn't change anything. We just go back, resume, and stutters were gone. Nice. So guys, if you have those stutters, the same things that happening or were happening to me, if you have that, then go back to your menu and then go back to the sim. Problem solved. 33 and nautical miles, almost 34. So it says here 220 knots that we need. We're a little bit below that. Now my speech is done, of course. I have nothing to tell anymore. It's a bit a bummer. All I can say, I'm looking forward to Sunday actually. And I thought it was with the 737-800, but it's also with the Phoenix that we will go flying. It was other flight that was actually today with the 737-800. But never, yeah, I like also the A320, but it's just the locations and especially Gibraltar, very nice location. I'm looking forward to that one. There's that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And also Norwegian Airlines, I think we can have some nice locations in there as well if we accept or got accepted by Norwegian. Now I need to choose one of the 5 that I select, and I always go for the highest paid one. Next, tell me again what time you want to do the flight on Sunday. Yeah, normal time, 9 p.m. I was thinking to do it earlier, but I don't think it's possible for me to do it earlier. But maybe a little bit. But then everything is really in a hurry. I need to say, because I come home somewhere between 6:30 and 7 o'clock. Then I need to eat, shower, yeah, and also I need to put my son in his bed, and then I need to start everything, and I also need to make my flight plan still, so I need to start everything. So yeah, maybe 8:30 I can do that, maybe, but I'm not sure. And next, yes, I was looking forward to the flight in the 738, got to UK delivery, but then saw the airport and those approaches, yeah. And you need to learn the 73 again, now flying in a long, not flew it in a long time. What I'm doing. So yeah, I did it last week. I think it's 737. I think it's still alright for me. But if you didn't fly it for a long time, yeah, you need to spend some time in it to have the feeling again, and all the knobs and bells and whistles and something like that. Alright, so yeah, it's a long approach. And it will come at 1:37 eventually. That was the flight time calculated. So that is set, that is set. Auto brakes set. Runway lights are already on, landing lights are on. And I don't need anything else. Seatbelt sign is on. When is your landing? Well, maybe tomorrow on this speed. We set the flaps way too early, and yeah. We'll just leave it like that, and we just need to make one more turn to one big turn, and then it's 23 nautical miles to go. So yeah, in 30 minutes we will land, I guess. Dexter, I might want to fly for a lot. Well, lot is also on my list, but I don't know where it goes. 737s, yes. Also Embraers, I believe. But I have lot on my list as well, but I don't know how it's ranked. But eventually we will fly for a lot one day. So Polish Airlines. Well, I think I have the most chance with Norwegian. Yeah. Also Wizz Air, nice to fly, a lot of flights. Dexter 4-star, yeah, that's a bit the thing. I have also 1 or 2 4-stars in the list that I will go for. So yeah, Brussels Airlines is an option. Norwegian, and I will see. But those are the, if I don't find another airline, then I will just take an automatic offer. And first I will try to get one that I selected, so on the bottom list of that top 100. So that's what I will do. Now localizer is working, of course. That was why it was not working, just too far out, way too far. Alright, is that the airport? Flaps to full. So we wait until we capture a localizer, and then we go to approach. We need to stay at 3000 feet. Peter, I hope that the pay at Belgian Airlines will increase when I change rank to... Yes, it will. It will. Not bad by that much, but it will increase. Yeah. But if you see, there was someone else that said he had 69 or something. It was not a big difference with mine. Because I had a 60, almost 61 with the Air India, and I was already a first officer, yeah. But he's a rank higher. QNH set, lights again, check. Alright. Peter, someone still on New Sky? I think for now you're the only one. Until I have everything under control again, then I will combine New Sky again. But for now I concentrate on only Pilot's Life, and then I try to have everything under control again. Also my PC, my flying with the different planes, and then I will continue with a New Sky as well, in combination with a Pilot's Life. So we captured a localizer, so we go to the approach autopilot 2 on, and we make a little turn and land up with a 3-5 right. Next thing to do for me is sky dolly is on. Actually a little bit low according to the ILS. And we are in a delay now, 2 minutes already. And thank you guys for the likes, 13 likes. And Knight at Night, he want to discover all the airports and the nice airports. So I try to do that in the coming flights, or to get more to the nicer airports. And that will be nice. So like Gibraltar is not my choice, but that is a nice departure airport, also arrival. So yeah, but if I go to another airline, I now have not control about everything, but I try to get the best airports out of it, because it's automatically generated on a Pilot's Life. You don't select anything by yourself. You just say from if you return to the base or not, or if you do random flights, you can do that. But everything is generated by a Pilot's Life. So I needed to generate a lot of times for this airline. And also do the return flight every time, because otherwise it was not working out. So landing gear down. I think Sky Dolly was on. Did I do that? Yes. 141.
2,500.
And we are almost there for our arrival. And Cat Night 100%, yes. Well, after seeing yesterday Gibraltar, I needed to think about you and say yeah, that we need to do. Nice airport. I don't know if someone likes this airport. We saw it already a few times. No, it's not bad, but if you compare it with the Gibraltar, it's just the looks in Gibraltar. It's very nice, and maybe also not the highest detail, but it's nice and cozy. And that's what I like. It's not big. It's not a big airport, but it's just very nice. So prepare for my landing. For myself, plane is already prepared. Just my mind needs to be reset. Still here, our first officer. We are flying with two first officers here. So we captured the glide slope. And we land at 3-5 right.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
Yeah, now we didn't hear that woman talking. Why is that? Yesterday that was very nice, but today we don't hear it. So we are on fuel saving mode, I think, today. So guys, embrace, and ready for impact. It would be nice if we could fly for the same company and do the same flights. That would be nice, actually, on a pilot's life. Good night, all seems well to me, alright? And what's your speed? Yeah, speed is okay. 120. Can even go lower, but that's okay. And I'll wait a bit longer. But I'm not centered again. Okay, my plane.
Minimum.
Ready for impact, guys?
$50, $40, $30, $20. Retard. 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 Retard.
$282. Oh no. Flaps up. Not good.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and comfort, please remain
I thought
seated
it was
with
better,
your
but
seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that
Taxi
you
light
have
on.
parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move about.
Running
At
light
this
off.
time,
Runway light
you may use
off.
your cellular phones if you wish. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. If you require deplaning assistance, please remain in your seat until all other passengers have deplaned. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist you. On behalf of myself, Lara, and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again soon. Have a nice day.
Peter, why you didn't return? As I can hear the engine. Well, my auto throttle was still on. If I do anything about that, then my engine speed up fully. If I disengage that, so I need to disengage that before, way before. Otherwise, it's speeding up for a second or two before I need to lower my. I put it in idle. That's the problem that I have. So I need to choose one of the two. landing with auto throttle and don't do anything, or turn off my auto throttle, and then it need to be a way long time before, and then I can manage it more, and then I just need to watch my speed. But it's not so easy with my setup. I don't know how I can change that. And Night at Night, not bad. Well, yeah, I thought it was softer, but I should say 282. Dexter, you missed the landing now. Sorry, how did it go? It was okay, and with that, everything is set. So, parking brake. It was a 282 landing, so not so happy with that. Now we will see in the replay how fluent it was. I think that's the most important thing for me. Yesterday that was a disaster. Even we had a nicer touchdown, or a softer touchdown. So those lights off, and then this is okay, this is okay. We can turn off our engines. I didn't forget anything, I believe. Turn off, turn off. Right. And then we go to Simbit World, the Pilot's Life, Chapter 2. Right here. And then we go to our flight. I need to submit the flight. There we go. And Peter, I will send you a video link how you can manage your HA. Okay. Submit. So that is the flight for Monday. We are flying to Jeju. The Sunday flight is not in here yet. Only when it's starting, then you can add it, not before. So we go to a logbook right here, and we see we have a 98 score and only 78.40 XP. So what we did wrong? Nothing here. Okay, here, pause. Okay. So I pushed that I button and went to the menu. That's not allowed, and you get a 2 points penalty for that. So actually I didn't do anything wrong, but I got a 2 points penalty for going to the menu and pause actually our flight for a few seconds. So that is what I got here. Yeah. Now better those 2 points and solving the problem with that, and because it's solved, than landing with those stutters, because then we lost more points, I believe. So now my score is 98. Landing rate 142 it says here. Yeah, so not a 100% score, but I can live with that. So that was our fourth flight with Spring Airlines. So Monday we have 2 destinations. Okay, and then it's time for our replay. There's a 142, yeah, but the corner left said 282. I didn't see it, but it felt better than 282, to be honest. But yeah, this was it. Yes, I got to go. Early start tomorrow, no problem. have a wonderful time, and yeah, wonderful time. Sleep well, I want to say, and have a wonderful time tomorrow. So, and thank you for joining. And I'm really looking forward for the flight for Sunday. So I hope you can join Sunday, if it's not too late for you, because it's a longer flight. If it's too late and you want to start 30 minutes earlier, let me know. Maybe I can manage that. Maybe. And Peter, that's the second of the landing rate. There's a 282 system activated. And we have a stutters again, but that's every time with this. If I go do this, and I go to general options, and I go back and resume, do we have still stutters? Yes. So there's a 282 systems activated check. Good night to Dexter. Peter, Dexter, have a good night, mate. And there's a good night all. Yes, I will join you Sunday. Alright, nice. I'm looking forward to that. Dexter, you too, Peter, and have a night. So here is our landing. Oh, sorry for the stutter, so it has to do with QUADRANT this time. Dexter, bye bye. So cheers, mate, and see you. Sleep well. And here is our landing.
Spring Air Charlie Quebec Hotel 653 6 reset transponder. Squawk 4674.
Okay. It was actually not so fluent.
Shanghai approach Spring Air Charlie Quebec Hotel 6536 is type Airbus A20N 4 miles south of Pudong 700 feet. Request flight following.
Spring Air
A little
Charlie
bit
Quebec Hotel
forward.
6536 Shanghai approach. Squawk 6737.
I was also thinking if I do this on VATSIM, then we still have a problem, because I need to learn it. But other guys that are flying with me, it makes it a little bit more difficult, because we cannot report everyone at the same time like we do normally. I don't think it's a good idea to go to VATSIM in the thing that we are doing. Peter now 65, yes, but it will change now again. 63. We will do it one more time, and then we do that from the inside.
Shanghai approach Spring Air Charlie Quebec Hotel 6536 is type Airbus A20N 3 miles south of Pudong 500 feet. Request flight following.
Spring Air Charlie Quebec Hotel 6536 Shanghai approach. Squawk 76.
We have a nice view here.
Squawk 7671 Spring Air Charlie Quebec Hotel 6536.
That night looks a good landing for me. It was okay, but maybe it could be a little bit faster. Just a little bit of a float. But it seems to be okay. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it. So this was the landing. I think it was quite okay. And now it says 3 times, 2 times in the 60 and 150. Now I need to check our original landing, because the difference are quite big. 282 and 65 something, and then 149 on a Simbit world. And at night, even a pause live gave you a top score. Forget about pausing the sim. Well, yeah. It was just pausing the sim. I didn't do anything wrong, so I can live with that. But they do that actually to not to cheat with the flights, because I think in the beginning you could cheat actually with what you were doing. So middle in the flight you pause and you wait a few hours, and then you get a higher ranking and or XP because you're longer flying. I think it's because of that. Peter, 52, the more you repeat and the less the landing rates are. Yeah. So, well, it's okay. I can live with this flight, with this landing as well. And then I'm really looking forward to a Sunday. Now it's a bit longer. If for everyone 9 o'clock is okay for the people that want to fly, let me know. If you want to do it a little bit earlier, I'll try to do my best, but I cannot promise anything. So it's 933 nautical miles that we need to fly. So it will take a little bit longer, the flight. So, and we fly the Phoenix on Sunday. You can check the flights already on YouTube. I think Sunday and Monday are already online. Now Tuesday and Wednesday are made as well, but I don't think they are online yet. But Sunday and Monday are online, so you can check those out. Peter, sorry, no flight for me, and cat night okay for me. All right. Nice. Yeah, Peter, I know it's Sunday. You're not home. So, but next week we have 3 flights still in China, and then we change to maybe Brussels Airlines, Norwegian, or something else. TUI fly Belgium maybe, Portugal, who knows. So one of those things I will fly next week, then from Thursday, I think. Thursday and Friday we'll do that. So Brussels Airlines, Norwegian, ZYTL, possible, Air Canada, Rouge, and TUI. But I'm not sure with ZYTL because that ZYTL is also from China, I believe, and we just were flying in China, so I need to check where they fly to, that we don't fly to the same destinations once again. So then we need to wait a bit. As another Chinese airline on wait until yeah, because they were exactly flying the same routes as this airline, so we cannot do that twice. Breeze Airways is also in the list, but they don't have the planes that I have. And Porter Airlines, yeah, routes are too short or too long, not fit for our streams. Rwanda Air is also on that list, but we have no decent airports for now, so we don't fly that. Peter, I don't know yet if I can fly with you for a world tour. I still have to fly 34 flights before the end of 23. Wow. How many weeks are there? Not enough. Yeah, you see, and there are whole longs to fly. Well, no problem. Peter, fly when you want, when you are available, when you have time, you can fly. So, yeah, just do what you need to do, and if you have time, you feel free to join our flights. So, yeah. Alright guys, this was our flight for tonight, and hopefully I see you guys back on Sunday for our route from flight from Gibraltar to London Heathrow. So that was a group flight, and a lot of people will fly from there to there. So, alright, so that night, thank you for joining. Also Peter, thank you for joining. Have a great night both, Yeah, Peter, otherwise I stream on your Discord. Yeah, we always can do that. Now from next time, from next week, maybe have a bit more time. Not in the beginning of the week, but later on the week I will have more time. So yeah, just stream on the Discord server. You're always welcome there. Good night, I see you all, and good night. So thank you very much. Good night, sleep well, and see you on Sunday, mate. Also, Peter, see you yeah, next week, and have a wonderful weekend. And Mr. Dexter is already gone. So for the other people here, thanks for watching, and enjoy your weekend. I will be back on Sunday evening. And Peter, have a good day, night, and see you one of these days. Okay, Peter, see you, and enjoy the weekend. Bye bye. So for everyone, bye bye, and happy weekend. Ciao.